How's it going, guys? Chris from the Blu-ray Critic, and I got 3 brand new releases to review today, part of the Arrow Academy line. We got The Witches, starring Luchino. Visconti, also features Clint Eastwood. That's right, a very young Clint Eastwood. We also got Inferno, and also Viva LItalia, a film by Roberto Rossellini. So first up is The Witches, released in 1967. So in the mid-60s, famed producer Dino De Laurentiis brought together the talents of 5 famed Italian directors for an anthology film. And these were 5 short stories loosely dealing with the roles of women in society, and the same actress, Silvana Mangano, plays 5 different women in 5 sketches by 5 Italian filmmakers. And of course, one of the short stories features Clint Eastwood, which I believe at the time he was in Europe to film some of those spaghetti western films like A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So it only makes sense why he was approached to take part in this film. And what's also interesting, Clint was given a choice of taking $25,000 in cash or $20,000 and a brand new Ferrari by producer Dino. And ultimately, at the end, he chose the money and the Ferrari. So, yeah, quite interesting trivia there. So anyway, The Witches is sourced from a brand new 2K restoration. Also included is a brand new audio commentary by film critic Tim Lucas. You also get the complete English language version of the film, available for the first time in any format. But of course, you can listen to the film in its original time as well. But yeah, so a very interesting film. Although it is a bit bizarre, but I had a fun time with this one. And yeah, as far as the aspect ratio, this one is in the 1.85 format. And as far as picture and audio quality, I'm going to rate this one a 3.5 out of 5 for both. And yeah, you don't get a lot of sharpness in this one. It's a rather soft looking picture. Color saturation is okay. It's not great. It's not horrible. It's just in the middle. And yeah, you do get quite a bit of grain with this film. So that is The Witches. Next up is Inferno, which was a fascinating watch, and it's a documentary film about a movie called Inferno that never got finished back in 1964. And in this film we get to experience what it would have been like if this movie was completed, as they reconstructed it to give us a unique perspective of the filmmaker's vision for his unfinished work. So it's filled with, many discussions along with original footage from the unfinished film. And this release contains quite a bit of special features, one of which is called They Saw Inferno, which includes unseen material providing further insight into the production of the film, plus filmed introduction and much more. You get the still galleries and whatnot. And as far as the aspect ratio, this is in the 1.78 format. And as far as my thoughts on the picture and audio, I'm going to rate this one a 4 out of 5 for both. So like I said, you're going to get archive footage. Certain portions of that, I would rate about a 3.5 out of 5. But you're also going to get new material as far as interviews and whatnot. So that portion looks quite good. Some scenes are about a 4 out of 5, and certain portions a 4.5. But ultimately, I'm just going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think that's a pretty fair score for this release. But yeah, so yeah, this is a French film, and of course, English subtitles are included. So this one is Inferno. And last but not least, I got Viva Italia, directed by one of Italy's greatest directors, Roberto Rossellini. And this is the story of Italy's historic national hero, Giuseppe Garibaldi, who led a military campaign known as Expedition of the Thousand in 1860 and conquered Sicily and Naples. And I really enjoyed this underrated film from 1961. From the story to the whole look and feel of it, really well done. And even Rossellini once said, of all of his films, he's most proudest of Viva Italia, and he considered it important as a work of research, and made it as carefully as possible to bring this true story to life. And this edition of Viva Italia is sourced from a brand new 2K restoration, and as far as features, you get Garibaldi, which is an alternate shorter cut of the film, originally prepared for the US market, plus Viva Rossellini, which is a brand new interview with Roberto Rossellini's assistant on the film, and much more. And the aspect ratio is in the 1.66 format. And as far as the picture and audio quality, I'm going to rate the image a 3.5 out of 5, and the audio mix gets a 4. So yeah, as far as the image is concerned, it's mainly on the soft side. Certain scenes have a little bit of pop where it goes back up to a 4, but it's mainly on the soft side. That's why I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5. And the color saturation is okay. It's not horrible. It's not fantastic. It's just in the middle. And of course, grain is intact. And honestly, I don't see this film looking any better than this release, since it is sourced from a brand new 2K restoration. So anyway, that is Viva Italia, a film by Roberto Rossellini. And as always, thanks for checking out my reviews, guys, and I'll see you guys soon in my next update. Take care.